Hey there everyone, I am on week 2 of January and I am back with my Erin Condren Planner, and I thought I would show you some things that I do on my weekly spread. We had an unexpected opportunity to go skiing this week, and so I like to take my washi tape and mark out anything that's a big event like that. And I just add a washi tape to the top and the bottom of the strip. I mainly did it, I usually just do it on the bottom, but I did it on the top because I was trying to hide the fact that I had actually written down some things. And in fact, this was an appointment that I had. If you are worried about writing in pen, in my last video, I talked about how I'm just doing it all now in pen. When you write something that you need to cover up, a lot of times washi tape or a sticker work really great. What I found with these is they actually peel out really pretty nicely and easily. Oh, I can't do it right now. I cut my nails. I have no nails left. But I promise you that these actually peel out pretty easily. So if you want to do your appointments in cute little stickers like these, I showed these in my video last week, these appointment stickers. These are pretty easy to peel off, and then that way you maybe aren't as nervous about writing in pen in your planner. This is still working out great for me to do, to buy, to clean. This week I've got my spice drawer and my baking cabinet as my to clean, and I'm really trying to come up with a list of ideas for everyone that can help you do some deep cleaning around the house. These are deep clean items, not weekly clean items. I sort of have my own rhythm about what I do with my weekly cleans. I wanted to show you I have my start, stop, and keep that I've been working on. I showed that also in my last video. Ooh, I'm not writing down my spending. And I might change this for next month because it is kind of kept track on the computer. I thought I would like having it here too, but I think I might be too lazy for that, not gonna lie. But you saw I wanted to start meal planning on Friday and doing grocery pickup and doing consistent water. I have been scheduling in my meal plan and online shop. That has worked out great because you don't know when you place your online grocery order exactly when you're going to be able to pick it up. I've been adding my veggie prep some point in the afternoon. I did save my 30 minutes to do veggie prep, and I've got, I think, 6 containers of chopped like radishes, red onions, not red onions, red peppers, cucumbers, all kinds of things that I can just add to a salad really quickly and easily and be getting healthier lunches. If I just do a big salad, a side salad with dinner, that has worked out really great. What I forgot to do was to come down here and to write in our meal plan. This is the best place to put your meal plan, down here at the bottom. Today is, nope, yesterday was Friday. Today is Saturday and we're doing pork chops. And tomorrow I'm doing teriyaki beef. And I'm actually doing family dinner, so I'm just going to add that in. They get here about 5:30. They'll probably stay till about 8. And that's our big family dinner. So anyway, these are the things that have been working pretty great with me, writing it in. I've made my spin and my yoga classes because I've been writing them down and scheduling them. That has helped immensely. Tracking my progress over here. I've made 1 yoga class for the month and 3 spin classes. So I'm doing really great on keeping track of that. I did add here, I've got a birthday coming up on the 18th. I can't really believe how quickly this month is going. So anyway, I thought I would just show you how my weekly spread is working before I get into a deep dive in some new things that you can do on your notes pages. So the note pages are in the back of your binder back here, or your back of your planner. You've got some dot grids for people who bullet journal. These are kind of fun to add bullet journal pages into. And you've got 6 of them or 8 of them. What was that? And then, oh, I totally do the coloring pages. Coloring is so zen for me. I love it so much. So you've got 2, 4 of those and 4 lined pages. So I'm just going to start with the first line page, and I'm going to do what's called a love and loathe list, okay? And the reason you do this exercise is you want to make room for more things that you love in your life and figure out how to eliminate the things you loathe, right? So love and loathe. I like loathe better than hate. So it's a love-hate list, but it's a love and loathe. And I decided I am going to do, I think I'm going to do, well, these are both just sticker sheets that you can buy separately. And let's see, this is a blue page, so maybe I'll just do, oh, I can't really decide. I think I'm going to stick with these light purple. I like this. So this is how I'm going to do my love and loathe list.
Okay, so I'm going to start out with these long strips of washi tape that I got off of that specialized sticker page that I purchased. And I don't worry about getting things too terribly straight, as you've seen. Some people that might drive crazy, but it doesn't me. And while I'm building this, while I call it a love and a loathe list, I will tell you my daughter calls it the happy and the crappy list. You can see I tore these out of a previous Erin Condren planner where I just didn't use these stickers before. And as you can see, the colors still match great. So be sure to tear stuff out of your old planners if you don't use it, because you never know when it'll come in useful in the future. And then I'm just going to measure out these boxes and make long boxes. Now, part of what you can use your love and loathe list for is as you go around and you find stuff around the house that you're having to do, or at work, or wherever you might be, and you're finding, okay, this is just making my loathe list. I really hate to do this. When you find stuff like that, in order to maybe reward yourself for completing it, for sticking it out, for doing something that maybe you didn't want to do, go ahead and give yourself a little reward from your love page. And if you don't have any ideas for like what I love to do, I'm going to leave a little link in the bottom for something that I call Me Time Ideas for Moms. And you can maybe just click over there and just look through it and see if it maybe sparks a little something for you to add to your love list.
Okay, so then you can just sort of start down on your list. You can decide if you want to do bulleted things like this. You could make a whole strip of bulleted. I probably am just going to literally do, oh, these would be kind of cute too. If you wanted to do dots all the way down your list like that, in every spot, and then do your love and loathe list that way. That could be really cute too. I don't think I'm going to do that on camera right now, but that's just a thought, a suggestion for stuff that you could do to dress this up a little bit more. And again, the exercise here is over the next week, you want to really note the stuff that you love to do. You could take a whole month to do this, stuff that you loathe to do. And at the end of this, you're trying to make more room in your life for stuff you love. And that might mean literally going into the month and scheduling it, putting it in your to-do things, like to do read more, to do walk the dog more, get together with lunch with friends more, whatever your love list is. And then your loathe list is the things that you're going to start saying no to and figuring out, is there a way that I can get this out of my life, off my plate? Can I hire somebody to do something? Can I get my kids? I loathe balling socks, like pairing socks and balling them. I will do anything to get out of doing that. So do you know what I actually did? I put an organizer inside of our sock drawers. And so the socks are all in one pile, but they're not balled like that, because I hate doing it. Now, I do buy very similar type socks so that I have like a bunch of white socks, a bunch of black socks, that if I pull out 2 black socks, they're going to be the same pair. But anyway, that would just be something as an example of your love versus loathe list. And I feel like something cute could be done up here. I'll figure that out. Okay, the next idea from your notes page, I went ahead and I just folded this over because this is going to be hard for me to do with the camera, is I want to create something called the Wheel of Life. And I have an old CD. I don't have, if you have a compass that makes a great circle, you could use that. This is what I happen to have. I hope I'm not shining this bright into your eyes, but I want a perfectly nice circle. So I'm just going to trace over that. Okay, and that is the start of my Wheel of Life. Let me figure out the center here. Okay, and then what you're going to do with your circle once you've made it is you're going to divide it into 8 sections. So just like you're cutting up a pizza. That's funny, the dog was just right underneath me. You basically want 8 equal sections. I'm just kind of eyeballing this. Hopefully it'll be equal enough. Oh, it's looking a little uneven. Well, those of you who are better at measuring than I am, your circles look a little bit better. Okay, and then once you have your 8, this represents 8 areas of your life. So we're going to start here with home. I think I'm going to rotate them as I go. Money, health, family, or you can put friends if you don't have, your immediate family, romance or significant other. I'm going to go ahead and call it romance. Learning, extended learning. Recreation or fun. I'm going to label it fun. You could put recreation if you wanted to. And then our last little box is career. And what you're trying to do here with your little wheel of life is you're looking at your satisfaction level with each area of these life. And what you want to do is say this is a 0 right here, like you are just so unhappy with it. And out here is your 10. Okay, I wrote them really, really small. But that's your 0 and that's your 10. So health-wise, you're going to make a line and connect where you are health-wise. So I'm probably at about a 90 with my health. I'm in fairly good health. I've got a little extra weight gain and I'm hoping to get that off. My family life, I'm also going to do a 9 in that one because I'd love to do more with my family. That is my dog chewing on his bone in the background. I'm going to have to get rid of him. So anyway, you can kind of see how you're going to try to do things. This is one career. I'm at about a 4 on that one. I've got some real work to do career-wise. And so that line's going to go down there. Home, I have some definite home improvement and plans and organization that needs to happen. So I'm taking this down here. This is probably about a 7 or an 8 in my life. Money, I think we can all use a little bit more money. My complaint right now is just that we don't have as much fiscal control as we want. You saw my spending plan that I did at the beginning of this video. I'm not filling it out very well. This one is going to take down right here because we need a little more fiscal control. Satisfied with how much money we have, but we should be able to do more with the money that we have. We're wasting too much. Fun, I'm again at a 9 up here. I just want to always leave room for making sure that I add more things into my life. And then learning, I'm about a halfway up on my learning. Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. And romance, I'm going to put that one up there. So overall, I have a pretty happy, good life right there. But you kind of get the idea of where you have the imbalances. My career is where I have my biggest imbalance. And then just the home improvement projects. I've got some organization, the money, the health, the family, and the romance. Okay, so I just used my Erin Condren pencils and I colored those in. I showed you the coloring pages in the back. I totally color these guys in. I have her pencils. I love them because they actually match the stickers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this up here to decorate this page a little bit more. Got a little wrinkle in it. And then I have this little box here that I'm going to take and I'm going to add it here. I'm actually going to label this my life wheel. And then I am going to use these stickers here because I think it's important once you've made your list like this, the question you need to ask yourself is, Um, what steps do I want to take to make things better? Like what for my money, what do I need to do to make that an entire 10 out of 10 instead of this 7 or 8 out of 10? For my home, what do I need to do to make this a 10 out of 10? There should really be room on just about every of your things because nothing's really perfect, is it? I mean, my family, I love my family. I love my husband. I've got great relationships. I do a lot of really fun things. I'm in great health. But there's just a couple of things. And I'm actually going to put, let's just call it an action plan. How about we do that? And then what I want you to do, if you decide to make this in your planner, is to come up with a few ideas for your home. Is it maybe do uh, decluttering 10 items every week? If you do many, is it we need to be saving more and how are we going to make that happen? If it's your health, my health this year is going to be, and I'm going to make this on my next page, I'll show this to you probably next week. I'm going to start making all of my doctor's appointments and I'm going to write them down and I'm going to keep good track of it. For my family, could you do more surprise gifts for your kids? I don't know. I say that because my kids are in college, but you know what I mean. So there's your action plan right there. Start coming up with these. And then from that list, you can go back and do your, back here, your start, stop, keep on any of the weeks that you're doing. You can then start adding things to your hourly calendar. Anyway, these are just a couple more suggestions for things that you can do in your notes pages of your Erin Condren planner, or really any planner that you have that might have a notes page that lends itself to doing exercises like this. But these are just great ways to turn your planner into something more like a goal setting thing, more like how am I going to get more out of this life than what I'm currently living. Because if you don't write it down, if you don't make an action plan, things tend to stay the same. And so that's why I want you to maybe take some steps and create a different reality in your own life. Be your own best advocate for living fully. So anyway, that's this week's lesson on Erin Condren. That kind of took a weird turn, didn't it? So if you have any questions, please let me know or leave me any comments in the comments section. Thanks so much, guys.